Two secondary schools have been closed in Mombasa after students and teachers tested positive for the coronavirus disease. This comes barely weeks after schools reopened across the country. Kevin Mutai joins us live from Mombasa with updates concerning the pupils who are sitting the exams. Kevin, what is the latest regarding this issue?
Well, good afternoon, Julian's Amboko. That is Tononoka and Star of the Sea secondary schools have been closed for a period of 2 weeks pending a fumigation exercise. This is after reports of students and teachers who tested positive for the coronavirus disease. But information from the public health department here in the county that's telling us that they've taken samples from some of the students and of course also the teachers, and they are waiting for the results to come out before initiating different measures to curb the spread of the disease. Remember, as you said, that this comes just barely a week after the students just went back to school to continue their studies after the institutions of learning were closed due to the outbreak of the pandemic. But the decision to close the schools, we are informed by the Department of Health, was reached at by the management of the school so as to try and contain the situation. But remember, Mombasa has been one of the areas marked as the hotspot for the virus. The county has so far tested 62,922 samples, out of which 3,467 people have tested positive as at yesterday, with 89 deaths related to the virus also reported in the county. And so according to an official that I spoke to this morning, the positivity rate of the virus is currently at 5.3. So that means it is way above the normal rate that the county will definitely come out clearly to say that it is out of the woods. But with regards to this pandemic, Julians, it is a concern now that there are fears that it's getting into the schools. But also remember, this is one of the fears that some of the parents had even raised before the government took the decision to reopen the schools. So we'll just be looking out in this particular issue to make sure that we come up with detailed information. We'll try and speak to the officials from the county, the health department, but of course some of them are really limiting the information they are giving out because these are very sensitive matter, and definitely I believe it is because it has to be communicated through proper channels, through the Ministry of Health. So we'll try and engage all the stakeholders in the health ministry, and of course with also those who are running those two institutions, so that we can be able to inform our viewers fully with regards to this particular information. Back to you, Julians.
Many thanks, Kevin Mutai, for giving us that report regarding the developments at the